Hi guys, it's Sebastian Bates here, the founder of the Warrior Academy and the host of the Warrior Academy podcast. Today I wanted to share with you a short chapter from the book Not a Victim. Not a Victim is a book I wrote in 2021 with the sole aim of helping parents mentor their children through the very, very difficult transition of bullying. I also recorded it as an audiobook, so if you'd like to have that book, then listen to this chapter, get a feel for what it's all about, and then have a look on Spotify or Audible for the audiobook, or even on Amazon for the physical book if you like a paper-based book. I really hope that it helps you prepare your child for the eventuality of going through bullying. Bullying is an inevitable but difficult transition that most of us go through in our lives. And as parents, I think it's really important we act proactively to prepare our children for the eventuality of having to go through it themselves. We can't always be there for our children, but we can give them the tools. We can empower them to face life's obstacles on their own. I hope you enjoy this chapter. Moments of magic and misery. In our work, we've noticed that students experience three key moments when they go through the difficult transition of bullying. There are 3 positive moments and 3 negative moments. Which set of moments they experience is determined by the mentoring they receive and the route they take as they transition through bullying. Let's explore the 3 positive moments, what we like to call the magical moments. First, awareness. There comes a point when parents and children become aware of the intricacies of bullying, why it occurs, and the impacts it can have, and they develop a plan to overcome this difficult transition together. There's a sense of hope, support, and positivity. There is light at the end of the tunnel. They can see the horizon again. We often refer to this as a sunrise moment. From the moment of awareness, the process of putting together a plan typically takes 2 to 6 weeks of consistent effort. Breakthrough point. Then there is a moment where the child makes a decision to reject oppression, negativity, and injustice, and relinquishes the victim mentality. They decide to stand up for themselves, verbally, physically, even subconsciously, and choose to live a life on their own terms. This decision will be something they reflect on for the rest of their life as the moment of change. Something we have noticed is that without this decisive moment, the child has very little with which to frame their bullying, and they struggle to pivot and progress to the third moment. The bullying often continues into their new social groups, and sometimes into adulthood. Victory. Post-traumatic growth. For many children, bullying is a trauma. The biggest trauma they will have ever experienced up until this point. But as we have seen, if handled correctly, trauma can result in post-traumatic growth. This typically manifests itself in 3 areas of a person's life: their emotional intelligence, their perspective on life and level of gratitude, the relationships they form and develop. I really hope you enjoyed today's Warrior Academy podcast episode. We're going to keep creating these episodes because I know that so many parents find them useful or get insights or get ideas about how to develop their child's character. But it all comes down to the 3 C's: confidence, conduct, and concentration. So if you want to get a deep insight into the levels of confidence your child has, the level of concentration they have, or the level of conduct they have, so that you can actually put a score next to it and then work towards increasing those scores like we do in the Warrior Academy, then I'd love to invite you to fill in the Breakthrough Area Assessment. It takes about 5 minutes of your time, and you will get a personalized PDF report on your child's 3 C's. To access the Breakthrough Area Assessment and find out your child's 3 C's score, all you need to do is go to www.breakthrougharea.com.